I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Hey, awesome people of YouTube, welcome back to another Diablo video. In this one, I'll be showing you my Stonewolf build. As you've seen, it has done pretty well against Druid. I'm level 92. I was able to do him solo around level 88, 89, I believe, around that. And well, I've done him several times. But let's get into the build. For this build, you're only going to need one unique and one unique only to get it going, and that is the Great Staff of the Crone. There's multiple ways to get it. If you're on World Tier 3, the only way to get it besides, just getting lucky is Varshan, right? If you're in World Tier 4, there's Varshan, and I believe Lord Zir, right? aka the seasonal boss. For Varshan, you're gonna need parts like the hand, the head, the femur. For Water 3 and Water 4, same parts, but also Malignant Heart that you can easily get from just doing the Tree of Whispers stuff. And the Malignant Tunnel or Malignant Burrow is where you do Varshan. And get the parts from easiest from that stuff. But anyway, after that, you're gonna need some aspects to get your build going. Aspects like the one that give you damage reduction while shapeshifter into werewolf, massive. Being able to stay more tanky. The disobedient aspect, where you gain armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage. Again, super tanky. Don't look at the boots. I need to change the aspect I was messing around. You need the storm, the earthen might key. The earthen might key passive also applies to storm skills. Gonna need the lightning dancer, the overcharged aspects, the edge master, and the rapid aspect. Rapid gives you 45% or gives you attack speed. You're tanky. You don't need to worry about spirit and stuff like that. For boons, you want the awareness for 10% reduced damage from elites. You also want Scythe Talents for more critical strike chance, so you can proc your other might more. You want Bolster, so when you fortify, you get 15% fortify, your max life, when you use defensive skill. You also want the Combi from the Storm to help you reduce your ultimate by 2 seconds. And Overload, so you can do a little bit more damage. If you're good on survivability, you can get rid of Bolster and go for Calamity for more ultimate duration. For our skill points, we take 5 points into Storm Strike, enhanced 1 point in enhanced Storm Strike, and 1 point into Fierce Storm Strike. We put 5 points into Claw. I have level 17 because of the items. Enhanced Claw and Wild Claw. More attack speed, huge. And to attack twice is massive because when you Claw, you also Storm Strike, so you want to level both of them up. Core skill. You take Predator Instinct for more crit chance against close enemies, and you take Digidegrade Gate. I butchered it, I apologize. So you have more movement speed while in werewolf form. If you don't have Mad Wolf Glee, It's perfectly fine because when you claw, you'll be werewolf. You take 1 point of cyclone armor, so you get more damage reduction. You take enhanced cyclone armor, and you take preserving cyclone armor. This will put a point into Bladderhowl with enhanced Bladderhowl, so you can spam it more when you kill. Since when you kill, it reduces by 1 second. It's massive in a big pack. And you take Preserving Howl. When you use it, you get 15% attack speed for 4 seconds. You also take Ancestral Fortitude for more non-phys resistances, and then Vigilance, again, for more damage reduction when you use defensive skill. You can manually activate Cyclone Armor. I just choose not to. That's why I don't have it in my hotbar. You take Hurricane, You take Enhanced Hurricane so you can slow enemies. Then you take Savage Hurricane. So the enemies that are hit by Hurricane deal 20% less damage. Allows you to be more tankier. You take Elemental Exposure. Endless Tempest, so your Hurricane lasts longer. Then you take Bad Omen. Up to 30% chance when dealing damage to vulnerable, immobilized, or stunned enemies. The Lightning Bolt also hits them for modern damage. More damage, the best. You take Neurotoxin, but you take it so you can get Toxic Claw, because when you crit with your werewolf skill, you poison enemies, and then you take Envenom. So you and your companions gain 60% additive bonus critical strike damage against poison enemies. And since you poison them with your crit, you do more crit damage. You take Petrify, so you do more damage against bosses. You only take Prime Petrify because, it only increases by 1 second. There's no reason for Supreme Petrify since you don't need Spirit. You put 3 points in Defiance for more damage elites. Huge. You take Natural Disaster, so you do more damage against stun, immobilize, or knockback enemies. Get more damage, the best. You take Renaissance, 2 points. So where you do 4% multiplicative increased damage. Again, more damage, the best. And then for your passive, you take Earthen Might, to where when you damage an enemy with your Earth skill, but you have an aspect to make it to where it also works with the Storm skill, you have 5% chance to restore all your spirit, but also cause your attack to be guaranteed crit strike for 5 seconds. More damage, the best. Paragon board, I'll quickly go over it. You can pause the video, For your glyphs, you want Undaunted. You can do Electrocution. I'll probably be switching it out. In the second one, which is your Heightened Malice, you want to rotate it this to where your glyph is the bottom left, and you would take Earth and Sky. Then in your left other one, it is Inner Beast. And you want to make sure your glyph is on the bottom, and you put your Fang and Claw. It gives me more armor, more dex, more intel, but it also gives me more skill, shapeshifting skill damage. Again, I'm still leveling them. Some of them most of them not even 15, so the build will be even better once I have them all. Then going all the way to the left to where, what's the note? There it is. You take Ancestral Guidance, you make sure your glyph is on the bottom left. You put Spirit, again, more critical strike damage. Massive. On your top, when Thunderstruck, you take it because Storm skill deal increased damage equal to 20% multiplicative if your damage versus close and distant bonuses. Your current bonus is 24 for me. For you, it'll be different. Here, you make sure you glyph on the bottom right, and you take Territorial. Right. I'm still working. Don't worry. There'll be more on this build, once it's fully done and everything. But I just want to showcase it. If you are able to do Dorial and get some uniques, Metal of Glee also works nice for your chest, so you get more damage reduction, life, a little bit more damage. Allows your werewolf skills to get +3, which is why my Claw is 17, because it gets 9 from the Great Stuff of Crone since it's ancestral, and then 3 from the Metal of Glee. Also take Gaslighter Crown, again, cooldown reduction, max life, more damage, and when I stun, freeze, or mobilize an elite or I damage a boss, it pulls nearby damage and increases my damage up to 60% for 3 seconds. Huge. If you have Harlequin Mask, or as other people call it, Shaco, take that. Harlequin will always be best, right? I'm still trying to get mine, so once I have it, it'll be a bit better. Instead of plus 17, my claw will be 21, so it'll be a lot more damage. And survivability. You also want Tibault's Will, to where you get up to 40% increased damage while unstoppable for 4 seconds. Or while unstoppable and for 4 seconds after. You know, we don't care about primary source. It's nice to get close damage reduction and damage. The reason why we want that one specifically is because of our metamorphosis of vampiric power. Is because when you evade, we become unstoppable for 4 seconds. So with Tibault's, we have 8 seconds of more damage, and then we have 4 evades, so we can continuously do it. That's one of the vampiric powers you want. Another one you want, Moonrise. Hitting an enemy with basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds. Stack to 5 times and get 20% attack speed. And then you get a vampiric blood rage when you enter max stack, giving you 160% basic skill damage and 15% movement speed for 10 seconds. More damage, massive. You want Undying, casting a skill heals you for 3% of your life. Again, there's all level 3s. And since you don't need to hit an enemy, you can just spam your claws until you attack fast. You heal yourself consistently. Also, you want Ravenous, up to 20% chance to increase your attack speed by 40% of your total movement speed for 6 seconds. And that's on Lucky Hit. So, which is why you want Lucky Hit chance. I'll go over some of the stats that you want. And you want Hectic. For every 5 basic skills you cast, one of your active cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Again, allows you to spam your Hurricane more, allows you to spam your Bloodhowl, and even your ultimate a little bit. Okay. The perks that you want armor, you want cooldown, you want resistances. No, unfortunately I don't have max resistances on everything. If I switch to my legendary gear instead of uniques, I'll have it, you know. You want movement speed, total armor 1 werewolf form. Total armor also works. Like I said, resistances, damage reduction from poison enemies, damage reduction from close enemies. On the stuff that can roll attack speed, you want that. You want crit chance, you want lucky hit, you know. Vulnerable damage is okay, but it's not huge. On Amulet, you definitely want Envenom. You know? So those are the perks that you want. There's some more, but as you can see, this build is not fully like min-max, so it still does well. Hope you enjoyed it, and remember, if we can get to 500 subs by November 12th, we'll be doing a $25 gift card giveaway. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to stay awesome. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.